Hello everyone, in this tutorial we will learn about learning Laravel Eloquent relationship one-to-many. Okay, Eloquent feature from Laravel is one of why I love using Laravel to develop medium-scale website because it helped me a lot to do query tasks in a project. So let's get started. We need to set up the database. For example, I use two tables here, post table and user table. This is the users table. I have two dummy data here, and I have three data on the post table. Let's get started. This is the Laravel project. I use the 5.7 version, and PHP version must meet the requirement here. Okay, let's start with create model like this. And then first of all, we want to show the post data here. You may already know that Laravel using MVC concept, but in this case, just because I just want to show you how to do the Eloquent work on the Laravel, I just use model and view here. Let's start with the roots here. Let's create some URL like here. Post function is for return the data. Let's start with call the variable post like this. Let's try to data die here. Let's open our browser here. What is called post. As you can see, we already retrieved the data from post table here, and let's get continue on here. Okay, I want to create the view, call post here, and I want to compact the data like this. Okay, let's create the view here, save it as post.php, and I want to like this. Just want to like this one. To retrieve the data post from here. Then we need to loop it. Then the body like this one. Okay, let's see the press this one. Oops, oh, we missed this semicolon here. Okay, we already retrieved the data here. And then let's continue with how do we retrieve who post the post here. Okay, continue back to the model here, and then we create new function here. Function, let's call it as user, and then we call it as return this belongs to the name of the model, that's it, user. And then when we go back to our view here, we can add like something like this, h3 posted by, we can simply call it by post the name of function, which is user, and then we call the name. Let's check on the database here. The name is name column. Then like this, and press save. Back to the browser, we refresh this one. Whoops, sorry, error. Let's check this one. I forgot this need to be edited like this. Then we save, back to the browser, refresh. As you can see, now we have the name of the user here. Let's cross check with the database, and this is what is Laravel user ID 1, and user ID 1 is the John Dalton here. Okay, and we already have successfully implemented one-to-many relationship in our Laravel website. And now sometimes you made an error like this. Okay, let's change this one user ID into 3. Then if we refresh this one, it will show you error like this. Try to get property name blah 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 like this one. This is because user ID number 3 doesn't exist on the user table. So you can either change this one to back to the 1 again, or if you have an error because you don't do validation on your controller, we can just simply add here on the view, add something like this. Add if post user is not null, like this one. Then it will execute this code. Okay, see, you don't see the error again because you already given validation, simple validation here, because if it's not null, then it will show you posted data like this. But if it's null or it doesn't exist on the parent table, like this one, user ID number 3 doesn't exist on the user table, it will give you error like this one. So let's comment this first. It will give you error like this because the user ID doesn't exist, so we need to edit something like this. Okay, that's all for the one-to-many relationship. We can next video we will continue to one-to-one and other relationship on Laravel. Thank you. Please, if you like this video, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. There are a lot of Laravel video or other language programming that I will share to you guys. Thank you.